In the small town of Elliott Lake, the mall is the center of activity, where people shop, they meet, they socialize. And sadly, for years, a regular topic of conversation has been the roof's constant leaking problems.
It's not really shocking to me that this has happened. Every time it rained when I was there, there was buckets placed all over the place.
In an exclusive interview, Glenn Day says he was hired in the summer of 2008 by the mall's owner to patch up the leaking roof, which also acts as a parking area, and prepare the roof for the waterproofing system. He says even then, the mall's roof and ceilings were in a state of horrible disrepair.
I had noticed that the corrosion on the beams, the corrosion on the concrete core slabs, it was quite a mess at that time, and I had brought it to the attention of the owner.
Day says he quoted the owner, Richard Nazarian, just under $1 million for the job. That included a waterproofing membrane on the roof to prevent further leaking. But this contractor says he never received that amount. Soon after giving his quote, Day and his crew were told their services were no longer required. And according to Day, the membrane that was seen as necessary was not installed. And Day believes to truly fix the roof, it required much more than that.
They were doing a bandage job. I mean, first of all, repair the structure and then make necessary repairs to the outside. You might be able to stop the water, but you're not going to be able to stop what's already been done.
They had water. They probably were getting what I call hidden or concealed damages to the structure. Now, without identifying what the actual nature of the damage was, one shouldn't be surprised that the structure eventually gave way.
A mall spokesperson has said repair and maintenance work has been done on sections of the building's roof over the last year, but not in the area that collapsed. And that an engineering and structural study of the building was done just last month, and that there were no serious problems. Global News attempted to contact the owner. His lawyer had no comment. We got the same response when we spoke to Nazarian's son, Levon.
Unfortunately, at this time, I cannot answer any questions. I'm sorry.
And then he hung up.
So obviously we are receiving little in terms of any answers to our questions. It is without question a horribly tragic situation that is still unfolding in Elliott Lake, and one that may have shown warning signs for some time to come. Leslie Ann, back to you.
All right, thank you for that.